The year 16, in the night of 21 to 22 Pharmathi we rap King Nectanebodor, which was then in Memphis, after a sacrifice and prayed to the gods of him show the future dreamed of God one. It seemed as papyrus boat called Rops 2 e.g. Thracian landed at Memphis there was this great boat throne and on the throne sat the glorious, the well-Tory, the beneficent dispenser of fruits of the earth, the queen of the gods, Isis, and all the gods of Egypt stood around her, right and left three. One of them advanced to the middle of the meeting, the one the height is estimated 20 cubits, the one called Onurus Egyptian for, Ares in Greek, and, prostrating, he spoke, "Come to me, goddess, you who have the most power among the gods, you who commands all. What is in the universe, who preserves all gods, O Isis, and listen to me in your mercy. So that you have set, I have kept the country without fail, and, so far, King Nectanebo did everything in my favor, but say Mars, the hands of which thou hast constituted authority, neglected my temple and Istmenta contrary to my orders. I'm out of my own temple, and the work of the sanctuary are half in ashes by the wickedness of the governor. The Queen of Gods, having heard what has been said, no reply. The dream dissipated, the king awoke and ordered in haste them to send to Sebennytos in the interior, summon the high priest and prophet of Onurus. When they arrived at the palace, the king asked, "What are the works still to do in the sanctuary for so-called one?" They said to him, "It is finished, except engraving hieroglyphic texts on the wall's stone." The king ordered in haste we should write to main temples of Egypt to summon sculptors sacred. When they arrived in the order they received, the king asked, "Who is among you the cleverest, who will finish soon the works still to be performed in the sanctuary for so-called?" Jailer said a man from the city of Aphrodite, the nome Aphroditopolite, stood up and said he could complete all the work in 100 days too. There asked king even every other, and they claimed petises that was true, and that there was not in the country around a man who came near ingenuity. It is why king adjudged him the work in question to gather large sums and recommended to be his the uvage in a few days because he had to finish into taken according to the will of the god. Petises after receiving a lot of money, went to Sebennytos order to entertained before going to work. Now, as he walked with the king in the game south of the temple, according to 5 Athir he saw a daughter, the most beautiful of the 14 who were at the service vice.